smallest drop of water are made up of tiny particles. My name is Arya. You're watching Samyuktara Academy. I hope you are all doing good and ready to learn something new today. In this video, we are starting class 9 science chemistry. The name of our chapter is atom and molecule. This chapter helps us to understand what is matter of, what atoms and molecules are, important of law of chemical combination, atomic mass, molecular mass, mole concept. This chapter is very important for exam and also for building a strong foundation in chemistry. So watch this video till the end and learn step by step. Let's begin. So, anti-Greek philosopher Democritus and Lucifus called this particle atom. Atom. So, what is atom? Atom are the building block of all matter. According to modern atomic theory, atoms is smallest particle of an element which takes part in chemical reaction. Atoms are very small and which cannot be seen even though very powerful microscope. Atomic radius in measure in nanometer. 1 upon 10 raised to 9 is equal to 1 nanometer. 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to negative 9 nanometer. So let's see the what is law of chemical combination. So law of chemical combination having two different types: law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportion. Let's see a law of conservation of mass. During a chemical reaction, the total mass of reactant will be equal to the total mass of a product. Mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. So, total mass of reactant is equal to total mass of product. Next, so I hope you are understanding. So let's see some questions related to this topic. So give an example of a law of conservation of mass when applied to physical change. Melting of ice. Next, if 12 gram of carbon is burned in the presence of 32 gram of oxygen, how much carbon dioxide will be formed? In the 44 gram. So next question, in the reaction 4.6 gram of barium fluoride and reacted with 3.4 gram of sodium sulfate and 5.2 gram of barium sulfate, the reaction takes place of following: barium chloride plus sodium sulfate plus sodium chloride plus barium sulfate. So that the above observation is agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So answer, the sum of reactor is equal to 4.6 plus 3.4 is equal to 8 gram. Add product also 2.8 plus 5.2 is equal to 8 gram. Reactor is equal to product. So this is conservation of mass. So next we will see law of constant proportion. The element in the pure chemical compound are always present in the same proportion by the regardless. So therefore it is given by the John's proofs. Let's see an example one. 18 gram of H2O is equal to 2 gram of hydrogen plus 16 gram of oxygen. So mass of hydrogen is to mass of oxygen 2 is to 16, there is equal to 1 is to 8. Next, 32 gram of H2O is equal to 4 gram of hydrogen plus 32 gram of oxygen. Mass of hydrogen plus mass of oxygen is equal to 4.32 is equal to 1.8. Hydrogen and oxygen combine in a ratio of 1.8 by mass to form water. What mass of oxygen goes would be required to react completely with 5 gram of hydrogen gas? Give the ratio. Given that ratio of water is 1.8, 1 is to 8 is equal to H2O and hydrogen gas is 5 gram. Therefore 5 into 1 is to 8 into 5 is equal to 5 is to 40. So oxygen gas is 40 gram. Next, carbon and oxygen combine in the ratio of 3 is to 8 by the mass of to form carbon dioxide. What mass of oxygen gas would be required to react completely when 6 gram of carbon gas. Ratio of carbon dioxide is equal to CO2. Carbon gas is equal to 6 gram. Therefore, 6 into 3 into 6 is to 8 into 2. Therefore, 6 is to 16. Therefore, oxygen gas is 60 gram. Next, we will see the Dalton atomic theory. According to the Dalton atomic theory, all matter, whether an element, a compound, or a mixture, is a compound of small particle called atom. So let's see the postulate of Dalton atomic theory. All matter is made up of very tiny particles called atom. Atoms are invisible particles which cannot be created nor be destroyed in the chemical reaction. Atoms of a given element are identical in mass and chemical proportion. Atoms of different elements have different mass and chemical properties. Atoms combine in the ratio of small whole number to form compound. Next, relative number of kind of atoms are constant in the given compound. So, our next topic is round back of Dalton. Let's see the roundback of Dalton atomic theory. No subatomic particle. Dalton theory said atoms were indivisible, but we not know about electrons, proton, and neutron. Isotopes not defined. Dalton said all atoms of element have the same mass, but isotopes of element have different mass. Next, no isobar. Dalton said that atoms of different element have different mass, but isobar have same mass number. Next is modern day symbol of element. So let's see the modern day symbol of element. Dalton, first scientist to use symbol for element. Billy suggested use one or two element for an element name for its symbol. Element naming. Essentially, elements were named after their discovery location. That example copper for Cyprus. IUPAC now responsible for approaching element name, symbol and unique symbol. Typical use one of two or letter from the element. English name example F from hydrogen, I from aluminium. Special case. Some symbols are derived from the Latin, German and Greek name. Example Fe from frame, Na from natrium means sodium, Fe of iron and K for kalium, potassium. So next, let's see the step to write symbols. So step to write symbol is equal to first letter should be a capital and second letter should be a small. So to remember first 20 elements, let's see and trick. So first 10 element is hydrogen, helium, lithium, helium, boron, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. So their symbol is hydrogen is H, helium is He, lithium Li, palladium Be, boron B, carbon C, nitrogen N, oxygen O, fluorine F, neon Ne. So, to remember, hey, hi, hello, BBC News on Friday night. So, how to remember the first 10 elements? Hey, hello, BBC News on Friday night means hydrogen, helium, lithium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. So next we will see the next 10 is 11 to 20. So 11 to 20 elements are sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Their symbol is sodium Na, magnesium Mg, aluminium Al, silicon Si, phosphorus P, sulfur S, chlorine Cl, argon Ar, potassium K, calcium Ca. So did you know TMKOC? In that we will see a trick for this. Na mango Abdul say Pepsi, soda, cold drink or Kaju Katli. So again, na mango Abdul say Pepsi, soda, cool drink or Kaju Katli. This is trick we will taken from TMKOC. So let's read again the both the formula. Hey, hello, BBC News on Friday night, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Then next, na mango Abdul se Pepsi, soda, cold drink or Kaju Katli, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. I hope you have learned this, listen again and again. So in next video, we will see the atomic mass, atomic existent atomic mass of few elements, so on. So now thank you, stay with me, Tingalan, bye bye.